Hello, I wanted to react to this and analyze everything as soon as I saw the trailer, but I just couldn't since this went live so early. So I'm like 7 or 8 hours late, but I'm still going to react to it because I'm so very excited to talk about this. There's tons of new things. I wrote down a bunch of stuff to talk about other than the trailer. So yeah, I'm going to start watching it right now. The first thing that I want to talk about that I'm sure everyone noticed is that these things are making things that look a lot like the mem cakes from Octo Expansion and some kind of stuffy that looks like Iso stuffy. Maybe that's something else, but that definitely looks like a mem cake. So this takes place in, I guess, the factory where these things are made. You know, memories are like compressed into these little things. So that's cool, and they'll probably be relevant to the story of it. These weird fish things I thought were really interesting since they don't walk like salmonids do, and also that the fact that they're not Octarians, which I'm glad about, because I was really hoping that the main enemies in this were not just Octarians, but a new type of goop overtook them again, which I'm glad that that's not the case, and I'm guessing that these are like weird fish skeletons that are like being brought back from the dead or something, because like they're skeletons with like the weird gel stuff around them and like red eyes, so that's cool. Dead fish. I screamed when I saw this. This was like very unexpected. Um, and there's some dialogue that'll appear any second now. Um, just a second. Yeah, so there also the rock eyebrow raise. So 8. So this is Agent 8. It's like 200% confirmed now. So those who doubted it, yeah, it is Agent 8 from the Octo expansion. So yeah. So I think that Deadfish like talking and having a personality is interesting, because I think that means that she's affected differently than the other Octarians who got sanitized, or she's like healing from it or something, because they're supposed to like lose, like basically, you know, become mindless zombie things that don't have a pulse and don't like think and like kind of are controlled by the goop, but she clearly isn't and doesn't look all goopy because her hair's a different color. So I thought that was interesting. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, so first of all, this is the level selection thing. Clearly got some point system similar to the CQ points. We got different like level names, I guess, and these different like chip things. And it looks like you can go to previous floors, and there's different difficulties, and I'm hoping the hard ones are actually hard because I like to challenge. And there's more. Oh yeah, this palette thing. So since there's different like you know, things that you can increase, and then there correspond to different colors that are on here, it seems like this board you'll have to fill up with chips that you want, like the specific upgrades that you choose. You know, you gotta like swap them out probably. And also this, the highest floor, I'm guessing means that it's like a run based like thing, especially since this seems like a roguelike thing with the damage counters and the fact that the guy at the end said that it's supposed to be replayable. So yeah, I think it would be cool if it had a run-based system. You know, you gotta just go as many floors in a row as you can. Because I like roguelikes, like stuff like Binding of Isaac and Enter the Gungeon. I love those games. Those are great. So it's a very cool, very different, like the developer said, gameplay, and I'm excited for it. This spawning sequence I think is really interesting because you don't just like appear there, you appear in this like wireframe sort of thing, and you like build up out of like polygons, and then you like appear there, so some kind of like teleportation or something seems like is happening. There's weird glitchy stuff everywhere, and then creepy music, and then this thing with those weird faces moving around. I think this is probably some like final area. Yeah, so that's all that we're shown. Then the weird vein things at the end. And that's it. So one more thing that I want to talk about before I end the video is Marina's mentioned once but never shown. that people talking about how they're worried that she's gonna be a villain or something, which I also think is gonna happen in some way, or maybe like one of multiple villains, who knows. And some people complain about saying that would be bad. I disagree. I think Marina being a villain would be cool, because you got that, you know, Octarian military training. She's really smart in like tech stuff. I think it'd be interesting to have her as a final boss or something, or whatever that spinning thing at the end was. And again, with the roguelike gameplay, I like that it's replayable. I'll be able to make a lot of content, all that, and mods. I'm sure will be very interesting. And more minor things like the overall design of it, like there's the artistic stuff and the, I don't know what the words are, but everything just looks really cool. I just really like that. I just want to say that. And maybe I'll make more in-depth theories another time. I don't think so. I just really want to talk about this since everyone is. So, yeah, bye.